How you doing? It's the Butcher here, and today I have a video of all the cosmetic back trophies you can get from the Midwinter Blight event. I unlocked them all. I have them on all the characters, showcasing them to you in-game so you can actually see what they look like on your character. And I'm also going to be showcasing what they look like just plain, and then whether or not you have a weapon or like a totem or something like that on your back, because sometimes that can get pretty janky in this game if you've ever used it before. So, first things first, I do want to mention, so I did already do a video that I'll put in the description on every single weapon, as well too, that every single cosmetic weapon you can get from the Midwinter Blight. And I'll also put a video on the farming method I used to do this, because I tried other people's as well too. I think I truly did come up with the best farming method, surprisingly. It's worked great for me, it's allowed me to get this, and I have put a lot of time into it to be able to get it, because there's a lot, it was like 400 something proofs to be able to get all the cosmetics here. But without further ado, we're going to start on the Sorc here. So go to the wardrobe. So this is the back trophy for the Sorc. Honestly, not bad looking. You can see it right there. And then you can take a little look in game. You can see it there. Obviously, I'm sorry, I got like a skin on so it doesn't stick out too much. And then the only thing that can go in the back here, I'm not going to showcase every weapon that can go in the back for every class, because some of them there's a lot, but just to give you a general idea. And here is it with a spear on there, and then I can do, I can zoom in a little for you so you can see it a little bit better. Kind of hard to honestly see in game. So that is the Sorc. So now let's move on to the I think we're going to do Barbarian next. Yes, we are. So, and just an overview of them, I think they look okay. I wouldn't say any of them are great. Sorry for a little bit of lag there. Okay, so now we got the Barb. So here we go with the trophy. Let me actually do this real quick, like this. So here's the trophy, so you can get a look at it without the back weapons there. And then you can see it there. You can see it in game, what it kind of looks like. And then if we equip our weapons here, here's what it looks like with the two weapons equipped. And then if we zoom in, you can get a look there to see what it looks like. Zoom back out, just kind of show you guys how it's looking there. So that is the Barb. And now next up we have, I believe it is the Rogue. Yes, it is. Honestly, this one's probably the best. I feel like Rogue always gets the best cosmetics, quite honestly. They just always look the best. So here we go for the Rogue. Let me do this real quick. And now, let's show off the back trophy. I think this one is actually quite nice looking. I like the horns sticking up. I think it's pretty cool. So that's what it looks like. The problem is, as you'll see in a second here, so first we'll go into game, kind of show it off. It's looking pretty nice. You can zoom in on it. The problem is, pretty much all back trophies for a Rogue, if you're using a melee based build, you're going to have a crossbow on there, and it ends up, as you can see here, like kind of, this actually isn't too bad compared to some of the other back trophy I have at least. It kind of clips through it a little bit though. This one actually truly isn't too bad compared to my other back trophy for my Rogue, which is a disaster with the clipping. It's honestly very frustrating. So that's what it looks like zoomed in. And zoom back out. Just kind of give you one more look at it with the crossbow on there. And now we're going to move on to the Necromancer, I believe. Yep. So we have the Necromancer up next. And I honestly don't remember what this one looks like. So as we go here, so let me do this really quick. Okay, so here's the back trophy for Necromancer. Again, just decent looking for the most part. And I'm trying to make these videos so you guys can spend your currency wisely on cosmetics you actually want. If you don't feel like grinding out everything for the whole event, it does take a long time, to be honest with you. But here is the back trophy for the Necromancer, and then if we go into game here, show it off, do a little spin, and then if we want to zoom in, if we get a better view, there it is. Zoom back out, and then if we do put on a shield, completely covers it. I don't think there's any point of zooming in there, just wanted to show that. But if we do I not have a two-handed sword? Oh, right here. I could have done the scythe as well too, I guess. But here it is with the sword. Again, it's like a little bit, it's not too bad, but there's a little bit of like clipping issues you can kind of see up here. Seems like something that should have been worked out better in my opinion. These aren't as egregious as some other back trophies, but it's not the best. You can see there, zoomed in look, and if we zoom back out, again, you can see the sword on the back there of the Necromancer. And then finally, we have the Druid. And I'll show off with the Druid. I think I have a mace and a totem to show off, so you can get an idea of what it looks like with both of those. Load up right here. And yeah, I would highly suggest, if you are interested in the weapons, check out that video. Like I said, it'll be in the description. And if you are interested in the quickest way to farm them, literally the quickest way that I found, I've watched a bunch of videos, I suggest checking out that other video too. I think it'll help you out a lot. So anyway, let me do this real quick. Let's go here. Let's take a look at the back trophy for the Druid. They're all very similar. They got their little twist. Like this one is very Druid looking, but they're all pretty similar for the most part. So that's what we got on the Druid there. And then if we take a look in game, you can see on the back here, take a zoom in. And then if we throw on a two-handed weapon, you can see it over here. Kind of what it looks like. Again, not too bad on the clipping issue with this. There seems to be like a little gap here on these, which is nice. It's probably why the issue isn't as bad. We can take a little zoom in with this. Zoom back out. That's what it looks like with a two-hander, and then if we throw on a totem, if this will move, this is where we run into some issues. I mean, this is unacceptable in my opinion that this happens. Obviously if I go in here and I want to, mess with it, I could probably find one that, you could probably find one that looks better with it. But it's not great. So now you can't even see the totem. It's just like basically hidden, barely up there. If we see it in game here, it looks like you just got the back trophy, which actually isn't the worst thing in the world. And if we zoom in, you can see a little bit of the totem there sticking out. But that, just one more look at it, that is all the classes. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I would really appreciate, excuse me, apologize. I really appreciate the support. The channel's been growing pretty well, and I'm recording this the night before Christmas Eve, so I hope everyone has a happy and safe holiday season, and I'll see you all in the next video or stream. Peace.